He rushed me. I fell and hit my elbow on the wall, and he quickly left the room, quickly left the house, because I guess he thought that I was going to call the police. Got into his car and went to work. Comes back home as if nothing even happened. That's when I realized something's wrong with this guy. As time went on, the abuse began to elevate. And let me rewind. I reached out to my father. Yeah, because if I'm going to tell it, I'm going to tell it all. And I explained to him the situation. And this man literally said, I don't get involved with domestic violence relationships. Yeah, my own father. Not only did I find myself in a abusive relationship, I also began to wake up to the patriarchy, because men that are abusive usually protect abusive men. That drew a wedge into the relationship between me and my dad. I began to look at him completely different. So time went on. Like I stated, the abuse began to elevate, get worse and worse and worse. And this man was always telling me to, you could leave my house. You could leave. Get out. Because he didn't like the fact that I had a voice. He didn't like the fact that I was not just going along to get along. He didn't like the fact that I seen certain things in regards to how he quote unquote raised or is raising his daughter.
It's sad. I've seen my dad wanting to help and just falling on his face, like wanting to be a good dad, but can't not being able to see outside his own version of the problem, right? Which is always, you cost me money. And so it's just, everything with a narcissist is transactional, and that's the saddest thing ever for the child, because normal parents get like emotional pride and joy out of having a child, not a narcissist. The transaction to their children is a transaction that they view as always losing, because they got to clothe the kid, they got to feed the kid, they got to spend time with the kid.
And when I would give advice,